Yeah, this is a lot darker than the first two chapters are. And the first one wasn't exactly lighthearted.
아, 정정! 임무 완료라고 알림! 교신 끝!
Oh good, they're continuing with the song lyrics as the name of the level. Great. Sinclair's hometown of Cal was a village of artisan prosthetics. Faust detailed the growing tendency of the public to avoid prosthesis users as the distortion phenomenon becomes more frequent. Chapter I think is wonderfully done, but it's very harsh. Please make sure to take a break whenever you need to. Oh, I will. Don't worry about that. I haven't leveled up in a while. I might have to use some of the enkephalin boxes. Also, yeah, Kara, I drew Mariachi Sinclair and LCR Faust, so we're using those today.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Didn't get a single new 3-star or ego. Trauma-inducing storytelling seems to be a running trend. Yeah. Nobody gets to have a fun life in the city. That's not true, actually. Oh, no cutscene? I just get to fight more of them? Alright. Fair enough. Yeah,
교전 시작합니다.
Yeah, I wouldn't say my team is well built, but it works sometimes, Ishmael. I see you over there. I just love looking at the options for my attacks and seeing that one of them is dominating and the other one is struggling. Off topic, but did you see the art Discord message? What? What? No, I haven't looked. Oh, yeah, I did, actually. I wasn't sure what you meant, but I saw it. They are cool. I was like, I looked over and I saw 7 messages on Discord, and I was like, who is even messaging me? This isn't normal. Because it's not. I have no idea. People associate Dalek with me so heavily at this point that I basically just have to use her as my brand. This is a very slow fight so far. Alright, thanks. Sinclair getting bad rolls as usual.
머리통을 박살내주마.
It's your avatar, what do you mean? It's true, yeah, I guess. Oh, they're back. We can snack Harpoon. It's good to have the buff from it. I don't even know what the buff is, by the way. I've never looked. We just, Flash power plus student clashes' win rate is in the unit's favor. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I knew it was good, I just didn't know what it did, and that is very good.
머리통을 박살내주마.
I sound like, oh, I don't know what people would think that. Meanwhile, is only one of multiple emotes. It's like, look, it's one of the best character designs in lore. Let's be honest. But I can't draw it because I'm not good enough at drawing it. So, win harder, lose harder. Yeah, it's kind of bad for Sinclair specifically, but you know.
그 자식은 아직 살아 있을 거야.
Because Sinclair already doesn't win very many clashes. Thanks to his first skill being literal garbage.
두렵진 않네요. 두렵진 않네요.
If Gay's office would win in a fight against the Inquisitors? God, no. What are you talking about?
참여하게 되리라.
두렵진 않네요.
They would stand 0 chance, in fact. He's here to dance. The jacket is really cool. I
어디에서나
wish I had one of my own.
파우스트는 울 수
It's
있어요.
almost the same as this one. And the one jacket that Ishmael has on that one art that's not actually in the game yet. Purification is not a friendly name for a level. Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in a corner of the town. Brings me to think about what my true self is. What does that
잘
mean?
되었으면 좋겠네요.
Nemo would delete them? No, they would stand no chance either. They would lose based on pure numbers. Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in a corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pained moans. The inquisitors paid no heed. They strenuously jammed nails through each of their victims' chests over and over, executing their pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데 신체는 아직도 박동합니다.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다. 인간의 본연되는 부분조차 이단으로 물들었군. 불결하도다. 살과 뼈를 모독하고 있는 모습이라니.
I don't like them. The Inquisitor began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라. 이단의 시체여. 불구로도 돌아가지 못하는 자. 연기로 남아 흩어져라.
Did I miss anything? Maybe. A lit match was then thrown on the pile, letting rise a huge flame. With the sounds of sparks flying about, the air is soon filled with an acrid smell. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. The spreading fire finally brings the crackling glimmer in those prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness.
입으로는 정화를 말하면서 지옥을 창조해 놓았군요.
목과 망치는 언제나 인간성을 해석하는 데 몰두하고 있었다.
Alright, Mersalt.
고통도 응당 겪어야 하는 경험이라며 의체를 달고 있는 인간을 비난하던 자들도 있었지. 이렇게 행동으로 드러냈던 적은 없었지만
I guess he would know.
아까부터 들었던 생각인데 왜 그렇게 엔사에 대해 빠삭한 거야 당신?
내가 엔사 직원이었으니까.
아니 저것들하고 같이 일했다고?
저들과 같이 일한 적은 없지만 소속의 관점에서 본다면 그렇다.
Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Mersalt actively talk about himself. He would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt it wasn't necessary to speak at all.
왜 진작 말하지 않은 거야? 그럼 당신도 저런 괴상한 무기를 지니고 다녔어?
No, he just has hands.
굳이 이야기할 필요가 있나?
뭐? 야, 그럼 내가 너랑 저 새끼들이 같은 편인지 아닌지 어떻게 구분해야 하냐? 난 말이야, 관리자 저놈을 시계대가리라고 부르고는 있어도 머리를 자르고 불태워도 싼 놈이라고는 생각하지 않아.
Dang, Heathcliff being reasonable, that is unusual.
말만 번지르르하게 정환이 뭐니 하고 있어도 내 눈엔 그냥 사람 죽일 명분이 필요했던 미친놈들이 보일 뿐이거든. 말해봐, 너도 저 새끼들이랑 똑같냐?
그런 것에 대해 생각하던 시기도 있었지. 같은지 다른지 답을 내놓지는 않았지만
Alrighty then.
그럼 지금이라도 답을 내놓아 보란 말이야. 넌 관리자 놈이 명령이랍시고 마을 사람들의 모조리 쳐잡아 죽이라고 하면 그대로 따를 셈이야?
꼭 답을 내놓아야만 하나. 그 일이 업무를 처리함에 있어서 도움을 주진 않는다. 사원은 명령에 따라 움직이는 것이 규칙이다. 베르길리우스, 그자가 내놓은 취업 규칙에도 적혀 있을 텐데 관리자가 행하라고 하면 행할 뿐이다. 내 생각이 필요하다고 말하면 제공하겠지만 그럴 필요도 없는 상황에서 나불대는 버릇은 없다.
뭐? 너 돌았냐? 너야말로 머리를 깡통으로 교체한 놈들이랑 별반 차이가 없어 보이는데?
I mean, what's the story? The story of the stranger. I know he shot somebody because the sun was in his eyes or something like that. In it, which I know they can't directly translate because that makes no sense in the context of the game. But
단백질이 16%,
oh my
수분이
god,
60%, 무기질 7%로 구성되어 있다는 점에선 명확한 차이를 띠지.
60% water? That's not enough.
또한 불필요한 중금속은 나의 구성 요소에 해당하지 않는다.
All right.
그 또한 차이다.
Heathcliff's face contorted with frustration. Salt was already an enigma, and he only felt ever more distant after this conversation.
하지만 전 예전부터 쭉 궁금하긴 했어요. 단테님을 정말 인간으로 봐야 할지 말이에요.
What? Why?
그게 무슨 소리지?
그러니까 단테 씨가 말하는 건 단테 씨가 아니라 저 시계일 수도 있다는 거 아닌가요?
뭐? 우리가 진짜 시계 따위한테 명령받고 있었다고?
정말 멍청한 발언들이네요. 반박할 의욕도 안 생겨요.
I can't even be bothered to refute them.
그래도 전 지금 시계머리를 한 단테 씨가 좋아요.
나도 그래. 그냥 머리를 되찾지 말고 평생 이 머리대로 있으면 안 돼? 그럴 리는 없겠지만 진짜 머리를 되찾은 단테가 갑자기 엄청 못된 놈이었다거나 하면 어떡해?
Okay.
뭐 우리 중에 관리자 양반의 과거에 대해 알 법한 자는 한 명밖에 없지.
Gregor's eyes naturally fell on Faust.
그 부분에 관해선 기밀 사항이에요. 심지어 보안 등급 최상이죠.
Okay. And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what I originally was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute Hong Lu's light-hearted accusation. Maybe he's right, and I really am just a clock. Even if I ask Faust, there's no telling if she'll give me a real answer, and I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and that I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe that I have free will. In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. Ishmael sent me a chastising glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true. What is? Such a big deal that even we can't learn about ourselves. Just another clock in the machine. What is real anyway? Is either human, in which case he's a friend, or Dante is not human and Hong Lu is friends with a sentient clock. Win-win. Wait, only one wave of enemies? That's surprisingly lenient.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Oh my god, I just noticed that Sinclair's clashing. Very cool. Oh, he actually did well. Whoa! That attack hits really hard when it actually lands.
미단이 휘청거리는군.
And of course, Mersault loses all of his clashes, like usual.
확인 사살.
Don't underestimate the maracas. Look, right? I'm not underestimating them. They're just funny to look at in this context.
죽음으로 참여하라.
There's nothing
표적,
wrong with
완전
taking a
무력화.
liberal arts maracas class in college. I still can't believe that that's a real plot point in this game. Okay, fight over. That's like the easiest fight we've had so far today.
표적,
Just one
완전
wave of
무력화.
Inquisitors. Chapter 2 is a fever dream. I agree. Yeah, I'm not gonna even read. I'm not gonna dignify that by reading it out loud.
더 높은
Rick,
자리로.
don't worry. Beating the crap out of Inquisitors in full body armor using maracas is kind of hilarious. Yeah, that's the point. The tonal dissonance of the situation is still funny. Fortitude. I can only feel pity for Sinclair's struggle to repress his fear. In looking at me, he is soon reminded of an old friend. What?
준비는 끝났습니다. 명령 대기.
Yes, that one. Chapter will be either very silly or very depressing. Why not both?
이제 어떡할까요? 지금 저희가 조용히 이동하기만 하면 다른 신문관들에겐 들키지 않고 지나갈 수 있어요.
단테 씨, 저 미리 죄송해요.
For what?
아시다시피 저는 다른 분들처럼 전투에 많은 경험이 없어요. 그래서 저놈들에게 계속해서 심장이 뚫리게 될 수도 있어요. 그래도 버텨주실 수 있나요?
Sinclair was trembling so badly that it'd be pitiful for anyone to witness. I could tell he was desperately trying to suppress his fear. It wouldn't be the first time Sinclair has died. Whenever he bit the dust, I made sure to bring him back. But today, he's newly asking for my understanding. He looked determined to confront them directly, even if it means he'll die again and again. A feeling quite unlike the fright a usual battle evokes. Maybe he's holding the kind of fear that comes with a certain courage. In that case, are you scared, Sinclair? Sinclair suddenly turned around and gave me a startled look. Did I say something weird?
아니요. 오래전에 같은 걸 물어보았던 친구가 생각나서요.
Sinclair opened his mouth after a brief pause. His voice cracked.
전 히스클리프 씨 말에 동의해요. 의체 머리를 가지고 있어도 단테 씨라는 사람이 달라지는 건 없었을 거예요. 그리고 우리 가족들도 마찬가지였겠죠.
Thanks, Sinclair.
아니에요. 이제부터 질리도록 죽을 테니 너무 고마워하시면 제가 불편해요.
Just as I realized that I forgot to ask what he said in response to the same question his friend had, Sinclair had already charged into the fray. Yeah, it will most definitely be both silly and depressing when we get to Don Quixote's chapter. I feel like it's going to be a pretty late one too, honestly.
참여하게 되리라.
Regardless, she'll probably die multiple times in that one, and that'll just be a win-win for me. I really don't like Dawn, in case anybody couldn't. W. Dawn's mini-story already broke my heart more than the rest of the game. I don't have her. I don't have, like, any of the 3 stars. The game's giving me plenty of 2 stars, though. Hopeless. That's a fun word to see in a battle.
교전 시작합니다.
Hope we fight a windmill in Don's chapter. Yeah, I mean... Mana La Mancha is a very silly story. Legit crushed me for the day, you'll see. If I ever get it, I will see. You're right.
참여하게 되리라.
I know picking all the moves like that doesn't really matter because you actually have to use them in order for it to go off and get the things from it. That is a group of a lot of enemies. You. That's unopposed somehow.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Giant. That's also a windmill. I feel like we haven't seen Don's enemy team equivalent
수많은
yet.
것들이 옥죄어 온다.
So I just saw somebody lose a clash. I don't know who it was. Going into the order of the artwork in the trailer?
표적 무력화.
Maybe? I don't know. I heard people saying that Ishmael was going to be the next one, but like, I feel like that doesn't make any sense. If anything, Ishmael's probably going to be one of the last ones. If you want my actual prediction, I think Otis is going to be the last one. Yi Sang is next? I don't know, that's just something someone said. It's probably wrong. But yeah, I think Otis is going to be the very last one. Can't tell you my prediction because it's largely spoilers for what's happening here. Oh, that's fair. I still think every character is probably going to have 2 chapters.
머리다.
Otis and Faust were the last 2 showcased. Yeah, I mean, that just makes sense. They're the 2 with the most relevance to the story, probably. Since Otis is the only one who actually has the courage to talk back to Virgil, after all.
교전 시작합니다.
And Faust made the bus, so...
이단이 휘청거리는군. 죽음으로 참여하라. 두렵진 않네요.
Hey, Care, why was Faust rolling 30, by the way? I want to ask that. She was rolling 30s in a clash. It's because Otis is your personal card dog and the only one that read the company manual.
어디에서나
Because passive stack? Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Bonfire. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, I have no Enkephalin. Just use 1. I only need 1 right now. I'll level up after this fight.
명령 대기.
No energy, oh boy. This is 3 Oh, right, people were saying this fight was really hard to do, actually. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of town. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. I took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush, verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times, or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face.
정말 심하네요. 이건.
Emerge, Philip. It's for the poll, it's first try for the EX mission, not the level itself, because I'm pretty sure we'll get through it. The courtyard that could have once been a vast, flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails. And the house was enveloped in ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard.
무덤들이 파헤쳐져 있어?
Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me and all the other sinners to guess who they were for.
부관 참시라니 마귀가 따로 없구려.
Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentioned, that's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자 1명. 전방이다.
휘파람 소리.
아니, 아무리 생각해도 너무 웃기잖아.
Someone walked out of the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는 몸뚱이들을 정성스럽게 묻어놓는 거 말이야. 그치?
크로마.
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘 찾아보면 찾을 수 있을 거야. 내가 어디에 꽂아놓긴 했거든. 내 말 잘 들으면 위치를 알려줄 수도 있는데. 어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니 많이 용감해진 것 같은데?
Did you notice that I changed my profile pic on Discord? I mean, I don't know who the characters are. I've heard the name Cromer in relation to this chapter.
시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거 맞지?
대체 이렇게
Sinclair couldn't even speak properly.
비포팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지 왔다면 모습을 보일 정도는 되었는데.
Cromer has no drip. This is a fact.
아, 싱클레어 친구들. 같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나 봐.
Okay.
좋아, 좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을 켜줄 테니까 눈 크게 뜨고. 짜잔!
That would be why. Effie was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place.
NPC!
He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은 평균적으로 이틀이에요. 장대에 서서히 꽂히면서 고통은 배가 되겠죠.
Then
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다. 쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠. 명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
I looked to both Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me and, as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant.
편해지도록.
The collar of Otis's clothes brushed against the wind. Then silence. And it's then broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다. 싱클레어, 이러니까 옛날 생각나지 않아? 그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
크로머, 너는 죽어야만 해. 그게 맞는 것 같아. 너는 내 손에...
He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor.
귀도라는 작자군.
We thought we had felled him with our best, but not a scratch was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries healed in that short time. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the sinners. Rendered speechless, all they can muster from their hearts is a deep groan of contempt.
기도, 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
용서하십시오, 쥐는 자시여. 제가 미력하였기에.
항상 경계해야 해. 저 망할 철판떼기 머리에는 뭐가 숨겨져 있을지 알 수 없거든.
명심하겠습니다, 쥐는 자시여.
재회는 끝났으니까 나는 다시 돌아간다.
Cromer turns around to walk into the burning mansion.
크로마! 돌아와! 내가 널 이 손으로 쥐어잡고!
아니지, 싱클레어. 항상 그랬지만.
A long smirk dances across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if it's the violent blaze of Cromer's vice that is consuming the other. And then...
쥐는 건 나야.
Why are you saying Guido thigh gap? Don't say that. Alright, what have we got? 3 waves again. We're gonna have to fight Guido at the end again, too.
참여하게 되리라.
I bet. Since he's still around, you know. Ishmael, once again, losing all of her clashes on turn 1. That's normal.
다음에는 머리다.
Oh god, that is a terrible start, Faust. Why do you have to be making the clash there?
교전 시작합니다.
And she lost. I saw before it got away.
이단이
This is just preserving ammo. No EX? What are you talking about? We have 10 turns. Oh, what? Wait, what is that buff? We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. It doesn't say anything other than that. Okay, whatever. Oh, good, another clash from Sinclair, my favorite.
교전 시작합니다.
What, does it just stop them from dying?
죽음으로 참여하라.
Also, Ishmael lost her clashes again. I mean, it gives them attack power. Okay, is this really necessary? Like, what was that? No, I can still kill them. So I don't know if... 4 turns on the first wave. That's not great, but like... We're getting all of our abilities for the next waves, right?
참여하게 되리라.
Please just kill them. I need to
두렵진
get
않네요.
through this. Okay, that one died to bleed, so... Alright, Faust is the one with the AoE, so we have to use it. Snag Harpoon... Oh god, Sinclair's sanity. What the... Okay. Here, we're just gonna do this way. I don't really care if it clashes or not. But they're all clashing, so...
머리통을 박살내주마.
Sinclair! Sinclair gets traumatic flashbacks from the whistling. It doesn't really seem that dangerous. It gave them attack
그
power up.
자식은 아직 살아 있을 거야.
As long as I get through this wave in 3 turns, we can easily get the EX still.
표적 확인.
Oh, right. Representation emitter. This is an AoE, so it hits all
모든
of them.
결과들은
Well, some of them. I don't know how many. And it restores sanity of people, too. So it'll help Sinclair, at least. Yeah, we're doing fine. Like, this wave is probably only going to take 2 turns. 3 at most?
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Oh, well, it's still alright. It's just a great ego. It seems pretty good, yeah.
이단이
He's not gonna die to this.
휘청거리는군.
He's staggered, but he'll still be alive. He's not gonna die to this. He's staggered, but he'll still be alive. Oh god, not again. Oh. Oh. That's not good. You know, I really thought it would heal him. But okay. Good. I don't know. This isn't an... I have to look at it. Is it an AoE? Corrosion. Indiscriminate. No, it's still single target, but... that is not going to be pleasant to deal with. Why am I doing that? Get that off of there. They're almost dead already. I do not need to do that. This sucks. Having Sinclair target random people this turn. But oh well.
지금으로 참여하라.
We'll deal with it when the time comes. Faust is staggered. This is fine. She's going to die. Because, who is he? He's targeting Rodya. Okay.
또한 산재물이 되어라.
약해 빠져서는
There are worse things than dying in the battlefield.
또한
Like math.
산재물이 되어라.
Please stop killing Rodya. That was just mean. Also, I didn't kill that guy. Yeah, something tells me we're not going to fulfill the EX condition this time around. I don't know what. I don't know what, but something's telling me that it's not going to go great. Why did Sinclair automatically have a counter selected?
머리통을
What the
박살내줘.
heck was going on there? Good. This guy's done. At least. Two left.
완전 무력화.
That guy is still gonna
표적
die.
확인. 표적 완전 무력화.
Maybe we can finish the last wave in 2 turns? Oh, Guido isn't a part of it? I thought he would be. Oh no, I guess we have 3 turns. Actually. Since 10 counts. Oh god, no. I don't want Sinclair doing anything in this fight, really. Yeah, this might be problematic. Though everything says dominating so far. So, that's good at least.
참여하게 되리라.
We'll hit through on everybody. The X on 317 is pretty hard to get. Targeted the wrong Incorp. Gotta do it to them. True. That's a really annoying clash that just happened there. Rodya might just die because she's staggered soon. Not here. I have Ironclad Retribution very rarely loses clashes.
미단이 휘청거리는군.
Pursuance is just gonna heal 2 of my guys, and hopefully it's Rodya and Thoth and Faust, because they need it.
넌 반드시 부서진다.
Punch. Didn't kill, that's fine. I like that it's doing every clash individually because we're in such a bad position now. If I could have used Snag Harpoon, I would have. But, oh well.
표적 확인. 표적
It's a nice
무력화.
stagger. That's good. Oh, he's very dead. In fact. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Sinclair to this fight. Because I think the whistle only deals things to him.
파우스트가 알아요.
At least that's what it looks like. That killed one. I don't know which one, but it killed one. Shove. Yeah, get him, Sinclair.
너무 쉽잖아.
With your weakest attack, too. Why is that guy? What?
너무
I think
쉽잖아.
we'll be okay. Yeah, he didn't corrode, so we're fine. I'm still gonna use Ego, though, because I want to make sure. Want to make absolutely sure I'm gonna win here. I never got that evade off my screen. Oh well. You win? Yeah, I know I have 2 turns. We're fine. As long as these clashes go well. And it looks like they will. That guy is 2 Fanatic. That's a little worrying, actually. That is a dangerous amount of Fanatic to have on an enemy.
완전 무력화.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Absolutely destroyed. Jeez.
무가치한 저항일 뿐이다. 이단을 정화해.
Clearly, Immersal is Sinclair's protector in this team. There you go, 9 turns. I did it. My points went down the drain. I don't know how much anyone bet, for the record.
이걸로 나는 더
There
높은
we go.
자리로.
Level complete. Don't know what that word means. Scheiterhaufen. Let me try it. Hauf. I know Haufen. It's a verb, but used as a noun, so it's an infinitive. Pyre. Oh, it's a pyre. Yeah, like. Yeah, okay. I trust the German in the chat to give me German lessons. That makes sense to me. Cromer walked inside the burning mansion. The sinners are dismayed by Guido's unflinching advance. Oh, I'm not even done yet. Can translate as bonfire, which is what they're going for, but that's very different. Okay.
흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
Yeah, maybe I do split this into 3 parts instead of 2.
야, 너!
Sinclair leapt forth to chase Cromer before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining N-Corp Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with a tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of the one who grabbed him. The Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of our group. This was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like that.
뭐야, 너 이럴 거면 왜 여태껏 뒤에서 꿈지럭거렸냐?
Yeah, they are.
본인은 그대들의 숨을 멎게 한 기억이 분명하게 있다.
Excuse you?
두개골의 틈새로 흘러나온 뇌 조각을 똑똑히 보았다. 그러나 그대 이단들은 지금 땅을 밟고 본인의 앞에 서 있군.
오히려 터무니없이 멀쩡히 서 있는 건 그쪽 같은데.
Guido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods as if his observation gave him the knowledge he needed.
귀하, 이단의 머리인 자여. 필시 귀하가 신봉자들을 현혹시키고 있는 것이 틀림없군.
He proceeds to nudge his chin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로 신성의식의 중심지에 침입을 하는 대죄를 저질렀다. 그리하여 이단과 동일한 처벌을 가했다. 스스로의 의지 없이 기결하는 이물을 몸에 틀어박은 지옥도 겪게 했다. 하지만 그대들은 다르다.
How?
이단을 신봉하던 죄는 이단의 죄보다는 경하다. 하여 그대들이 참회하고자 하고 마음을 씻어낼 수 있다면 우리 망치는 그대들을 용서할 용의가 있다. 그러니 유혹을 마주한 불쌍하고 어리석은 죄인이여, 그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고 빠져나와 내 앞에 무릎을 놓이도록 하여라.
Alright, that's just gonna make Heathcliff mad. The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you've all been under my spell or something all along? Who'd have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed.
단테 씨, 저자의 말은 당신을 모욕한 거잖아요. 인간 취급도 안 하는 거라고요.
I mean, you guys call me Clockface all the time too.
그거랑 다르잖아요. 심지어 저는 그렇게 부르지도 않았.
Ishmael grunted.
그럴듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다 되는 줄 아나 본데, 빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야, 가면쟁이. 머리가 멀쩡하게 달려있는데도 그런 생각을 하냐? 기회는 충분하게 제공하였다. 그대들 또한 매달리고 꿰뚫린 자들과 다를 바 없군. 나는 망치. 지는 자께 충성하여 이단의 몸을 꿰뚫는 대업을 맡는 도구.
Okay.
내 너희를 못에 꿰어 흙에서 가장 먼 곳에 위치하게 하리라. 죄를 참회하지 않는 자. 야, 그 개같이 긴 시비는 언제 끝나냐? 흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
Can we please just kill Guido this time? He's not doing anything. Why does Guido's face look like handsome Squidward's? Oh, boss music. Okay, my favorite. No.
정화.
Alright, if the whistle stuff is still happening, this fight is gonna be harder. But we should still get through it.
이단이 휘청거리는군.
No. Time for another 3 waves? Yeah, this is a long chapter. I want to get through it all today still. That way we can at least do one more 10 pull today. You know? God. It's just very funny to watch Sinclair beat people to death with maracas.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Especially in a chapter so focused on making him look very sad.
다음을 부탁해요.
That is a lot of damage, you're right.
자.
The team build is not particularly
너무 쉽잖아.
great to facilitate Faust at the moment, though. It's fine. Oh no, it is happening. Alright, that's problematic.
참여하게 되리라.
Oh, it's playing the second abnormality theme right now for some reason. Alright, that's unnecessary. Stop. Okay. This is the annoying part. Whenever he whistles, whenever she whistles, they get huge boosts to their power. And I can't hit them anymore.
휘청거리는군.
이단을 정화해.
And since winning clashes is what's required to get... Oh, there's fewer enemies this time. Okay. Wait, why is Faust not staggered? What? Was she staggered last turn? Am I stupid? Hate when my ego is unopposed. Because I'm literally just using it to win clashes most of the time. Needs to open a can of wolves. Ketamine, she's on ketamine.
그 자식은
No!
아직
I mean, that's
살아있을
probably
거야.
true. Looks at Cromer. The wave changes the people unstagger? Oh, I didn't know that. Guido's just microwave. She is going to die. She just got staggered again. Faust, please. We're not helping anybody right now.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Seven health. And Sinclair is going to start next turn, which is not good. If I could get him... I can't even use Doomsday right now. That's the worst part. If I could get him to use Impending Day on this guy, that would be the best possible result right now. But he just doesn't want to today. And he's clashing. For God's sake.
머리통을 박살내주마.
At least he killed the guy. I mean, that's at least something. Should I have done the prediction for this? Yeah, it's too late now.
그 자식은
7
아직
HP, 9
살아있을
bleed.
거야.
The bleed will be gone by the time she gets to act again. So that doesn't matter. Well, I didn't actually see the count on it, so maybe not. God, Mersault is just
이단이
bad. It's like, he never hits anything.
다음에는
Unfortunate.
머리다.
And there he goes. Okay, who's he gonna hit? That is the question. There's nothing I can do about it either. Because you can't use your ego, right? In fact, only Rodya can right now. This is not going to go well. Actually, I would prefer if he hit Ishmael and Mersault. They're going to take less damage from it. Even though Mersault is weak to blunt, but there's not really anything I can do about that. I really just didn't kill that guy, huh? Maybe he'll die later in the turn, hopefully. This move is annoying. I don't know why you just can't win clashes against it. Also, I'm gonna need another entire turn just to deal with this one Inquisitor, too. Because he's not taking, like, any damage at all. This is gonna hurt. Ishmael resists it. At least.
또한 산재물이 되어라.
So it's gonna do 16 damage. That's not bad. Now, Mersault, though, he's gonna take some damage from this.
또한 산재물이 되어라.
That wasn't too bad. He's not staggered, so it's still a preferable outcome. There's no way this killed, right? It's not enough damage. Yeah. Why are you unstaggered? Oh, when did Faust die? That's interesting. All these attacks are unopposed.
머리통을 박살내주마.
표적 완전 무력화. 표적 확인. 표적 완전 무력화.
Like 2 turns ago? Alright, there's only 3 of them. We might still be okay. I get to Pursuance as well. Can I do both? I can do both. Let's do it. His ego is very good anyways. Yours isn't that great. For this anyways. Favored, neutral. Ugh. Alright, I have 3 turns, yeah. I mean, Guido isn't really my target right now, but I do appreciate winning the clash, I guess. But Resonance? Nah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter this turn. It'll matter next turn. Because this turn I'm just going to stagger the 2 small guys thanks to Mersault.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 너는 반드시 부서진다.
It's okay, we'll win. This isn't a big deal. Not yet, anyways. Did I not stagger that guy? Mersault's Liu outfit isn't even bad, though. It does damage more often than this one. In my experience, anyway. And yeah, he did stagger both of them. His first skill is terrible, the second one is great, the third one is passable. I mean, yeah, the second one is his best one. That's obvious. He's just dancing. He's about to go crazy again. Soon. Not yet, but soon. Oh, he can even do more? Yo. Absolutely. Please don't be one-sided. Look at all this! Look at all the sloth I have in this team. Good lord. He's just jamming. It's true. That is a terrible why must you be clashing with him moment. Every single... Okay, look, right? This is just not a very good turn for me, okay?
참여하게 되리라.
It's okay, we have one more. Please kill the minions. If we kill both the minions, there's no way we don't win the next turn.
확인 사살.
That guy's dead. Good. Surprise. At least we killed the minions. We have one turn to kill Guido to get our EX reward. That was a terrible, clash, but there was nothing I could have really done about it. At least I'm ineffective to that damage type, you know? This is also going to just lose. Please don't get staggered, Sinclair. He's gonna get staggered. Actually, that's good, because it means he won't get to hit me if she whistles again. So, there's that. He still did double the roll in damage. It's because of Fanatic. He has, like, 4 of it.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Fanatic is a very powerful status effect. 1? Excuse me? How did I end up with 4 attack power down? Alright, I just need to do as much damage as possible right now. Chains of Others does that? Really? That's strange. I never knew that. Then I need to use his ego in order to be able to deal the most damage possible. No snag harpoon, that's okay. I just need to pick whichever one does the most damage on each. That's obviously bullets. No ammo! Oh god. Never mind, it's not bullets. Minus 80%? He's staggered. I'm really gonna lose this, aren't I? This EX thing. I don't know if I'll be able to deal 199. Oh, she rolled good.
모든 걸 거둬들일 순 없었어.
Yeah, I didn't know Chains of Others debuffed you. I wouldn't have been using it that often. That's a good start to the damage I need to deal. Ishmael rolled good. That's nice. That's less nice.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
Please? How much damage is that? 32? I don't know if that's enough. That's not gonna be enough, I don't think. He's gonna survive. He didn't live.
정화했다.
Ooh. That very barely mattered. Good lord. That fight is harder than the last one. The ground shook as Guido finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in, yet we were too exhausted to bother and take his helmet off to check his breathing. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing his spear into a dead inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
싱클레어, 진정해.
He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasionally, pants of rage and tearful gasps were all that came from his mouth.
내가 전부 죽일 거야.
I knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다
Sorry.
참 간단하네.
No, Don, don't. At that, Don Quixote suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. And then she started laying into his face. One fist thrown after the other.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
냅둬. 분내나는 싸움 따위.
A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Don Quixote cut her onslaught.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가? 미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면 곱비 잃은 말처럼 날뛰곤 했지.
그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이 정신 차릴 때까지 나를 두들겨 패곤 했다네.
Okay.
그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것 같더군. 아하, 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는 거죠? 그게...
Tears plinked down from Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어. 우리 집으로 가서 그 개새끼한테 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣을 거예요. 그런 다음은
The rest of his sentence was overrun with pained sobbing. After a while of sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put a hand onto his face and started muttering.
전 하루아침에 모든 걸 잃었어요. 그때는 저들이 못과 망치라는 이름을 내세우지도 않았고 저렇게 많은 인원으로 공공연히 다니지도 않았어요. 하지만 언제부터인지 자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이 하나둘씩 마을에 들어서더니
됐어, 꼬맹이. 거기까지면 됐어.
Rodya gently pat him on the back.
아직도 생각하곤 해요. 나쁜 꿈속에서 아직 깨지 못하고 있는 건 아닐까? 매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기 전에 항상 이번만큼은 익숙한 우리 집의 천장이 나오지 않을까?
After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down.
이걸로 나는 더 높은 자리로.
Doing good, did a lot of my thoughts on Ruina, talk in chat, and then did some polls and some mirror dungeons. Hey, I mean, that's always a good time. We barely managed to defeat Guido, but Sinclair seems to be struggling to endure the immeasurable guilt weighing down on him. Alright. How many levels are there in Chapter 3? There are 3 levels left before the dungeon.
그래,
Okay.
태워보지 뭐.
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
Measurable guilt, aka Guido getting back up again. Ruina and Limbus, but yeah, don't want to get spoiled. Oh, you haven't seen this stuff yet? Oh, okay, fair enough. Have a good day then. Actually, I have to go. You already said that, Alex. I already read it too. I mean, none of these options are great, but
교전 시작합니다.
I just don't trust I just don't trust the fact that I won't be seeing any whistling later, so I'm gonna keep using Greg until I know for sure that Cromer is not gonna be a problem anymore. It's a nice start. This is an easy fight. It gives you a nice easy fight after all of that, which I appreciate.
이대로 가보자고.
I was the wrong shade of blue, don't worry about it.
무가치한 저항일 뿐이다. 이단을
Yeah, don't
정화해
spoil anything. That's what the no spoilers tag is for.
정화.
Let him die like the rest of them. Look, right, I'm gonna not use Greg the entire time, alright? I just need him to be in the party right now because I need someone other than Sinclair until I know I'm safe. Alright, that's a great start, Greg. That wasn't even Greg.
확인 사살.
Alright. It's fair. Wait.
정화.
Oh yeah, I have
죽음으로
bigger
참여하라.
balls. What a response to that, Joel. What are you doing?
표적
You should
무력화.
see a doctor about that.
표적
It's
완전
true.
무력화.
I still have that screenshot of the time Joel said I whipped it out instead in Discord chat, and I don't even remember the context. That was an easy
이
one.
정도면
That's whatever. Underpass. Sinclair shows us the basement with a suspicious passage. Faust assumes this tunnel was made by Incorp's staff. I'm bringing him back. It feels weird not to have him in the party for this.
돌아가지 못하리라.
I need to grind tickets to get all of my identities leveled up. We entered the charred mansion, and Sinclair led us to the basement. When he opened the door, a long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. To think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마 제 짐작이 맞는다면 이 통로가 로보토미 집으로 이어지는 통로일 거예요.
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한 통로가 있는 거야?
Alright.
원래는 없었어요.
뭐? 그럼 우릴 어떻게 알고 지하실로 안내한 건데?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이 그냥 느낌으로 알 수 있었던 것뿐이에요. 그거 아니었나요?
Are you planning to finish Dungeon 3 today? I don't know now. I might wait to do the dungeon on a different day, because this has taken a very long time to get through this, and I have plans to play Monster Hunter with Yuffie tonight, so I don't want to be away for that. It's okay, I'll just finish it tomorrow. It's no big deal. I can do a mirror dungeon after this.
저희를 가지를 향한 나침반으로 쓰려고 데리고 다니는 거.
You know what? That makes sense. Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
재질을 보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요. 아마 엔사의 파견원들이 이곳을 점령하며 만들어 놓았겠죠.
I know that Scorp had to split Chapter 3 into 2 streams. I wasn't watching yours, and I wasn't watching his either, but
짧은 길은 아닐 거예요.
it won't be a
그들만을 위한
short
통로인
trip.
만큼 적들을 마주칠 가능성도 다분하겠죠. 준비되었으면 출발하죠. 그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요, 단테. 저는 아무 말도 할 수 없을 뿐이에요.
You're high level in Scorp? Yeah, but like... it's been 4 hours already, almost. I'll just do some mirror dungeons for the end of the stream. Okay? It's not that big of a deal, and I'm already going to have to split this chapter into 2 parts on YouTube. I don't want to have anything longer than 3 hours on my channel anymore. Because that's too much to watch, frankly. And besides, if we do mirror dungeons, then we can get
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
some level up tickets. How long do you have until collab? 3 hours? But I want to have time to eat dinner before then, so... And I don't like eating on stream. Did I say 4? I meant 3 hours. You can do it in 2? No, I'm not going to. What level am I? All of these are up to 3 level 30s. Struggling. Oh, that's a good start.
교전 시작합니다.
Stacked.
머리다.
I kind of am, because I know that these games like to not pull punches in their final chapters of what's available.
침묵하라.
But mostly because that K-Corp fight was way too difficult with that. In 15 minutes. Thanks for the follow, Sephiroth. I'm good, everything's struggling again.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
I mean, these fights are not that bad, all things considered. Yo, Sinclair won a struggling clash anyways, because he's a baller.
표적 완전 무력화.
It's already been done 5 hours ago.
정화! 죽음으로 참여하라.
Okay. Here, we'll do this a couple of ways. No. Stop that. Oh, I don't want to counter. Good.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Good, man. But yeah, I don't mind doing mirror dungeons. They're decently entertaining, right?
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
You're contractually obligated to answer yes, by the way, chat. Okay, this is a good start. This is a great start. Great start, Ishmael. You're doing great. Wonderful.
확인 사살.
Shoot him in the foot once. That's all she gets to do. Entire stream is just 3?
무력화.
I could have sworn you were going to do more than that. But I'll have you know I don't build for them nearly as optimally as you do, so... Shoots you in the foot and applies 5 fragile, refuses to elaborate, leaves. But then I talk to chat the entire time. Fair enough.
짓이겨버리겠어.
Does it kill? Nope. Because that was the first stagger. This will, though. Shake. I need to get in the habit of using that on his last slot. I think.
머리통을 박살내주마.
That way it always goes last on his moveset anyways.
두렵진 않네요.
죽음으로
My
참여하라.
sister dungeon was pick the worst characters in the game, non-uptie. Oh, I see. So why did you do that exactly?
무가치한 저항일 뿐이다. 이단을 정화했다.
Explain yourself. For the same reason we do anything, content. Fair enough, yeah, I guess. Let's see. I am getting hungry though, for the record, chat.
이걸로
And then Unterführung. It's just like Underworld or something like that. I know Unter is under. That probably doesn't translate exactly. Underway? It's underpass. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see the pattern. So then, okay, bonfire, Scheiterhaufen. I guess it doesn't extend past that far. Okay. We continue following the underground passage. The branch facility feels closer.
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
Your pronunciation has come a long way. Yeah, because I'm actually getting lessons in it. Of course it's going to be better now that I've had more time with it. Oh, this is going to be a 2-wave, 2 5s. Alright, fair enough. Those are both neutral, so don't care.
머리통을
All of my
박살내주마.
clashes are neutral right now. Alright. Continuing the trend of no matter what happens, Ishmael full loses the first clash of the fight. I'm saying you're proud of me. I'm taking the compliment. What? I'm not calling you stupid for saying you're proud of me. That's a terrible start. Whatever.
참여하게 되리라.
Behold the compliment gun. 3 sinners for my daily MD mystery dungeon run. Mystery dungeon? Yo, Project Moon Mystery Dungeon would be a terrible
표적
idea.
확인.
Actually,
표적 무력화.
as a fan of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that would be awful. Faust is staggered again. This is normal at this point.
정화.
Yeah, Mystery Dungeon would be a difficulty nightmare. I don't know if any of you know this, but whether or not you're successful in a Mystery Dungeon game is entirely dependent on luck most of the time. Like, you can plan a lot, but then what happens in the actual dungeons is entirely reliant on floor layout and what enemies you come across, so why don't you ever counter with Mersault?
저항일 뿐.
Because if you need to counter, you're doing something wrong. Like, defensive actions, I'll even show it.
말씀을 받더니
His defense isn't bad. But, less than 50% HP? So the skill doesn't do anything unless he's already nearly dead. There's no point for me to counter unless he's already doing really bad. I'll look this way. Okay.
교전 시작합니다.
You lose clashes with Mersault anyways? I don't know if you knew this, chat, but if you're not trying to attack, there's no way you're gonna get through.
다음을 부탁해요.
Also, the only Wrath Ego I have on this team is 4th Match Flame on Rodya, and it's not exactly a good ability.
자.
너무 쉽잖아.
It really took me 5 turns to get through Wave 1, huh?
참여하게 되리라.
Good start. Oh, he died to bleed. I was wondering what happened there. Okay. And Faust is the only one I would want to use the ego of, and is the only one who can't. Very nice. I can't snag Harpoon either, but whatever. Yeah. Dominating single strike. Okay. There's two absolute resonances because I gotta use the ego.
교전
well.
시작합니다.
Defense dice will scale next update, so it'll be actually good. It's too bad that the next chapter isn't being added until
내가
April.
너를 위해 기도할 것이니
I mean, I'll be doing another stream of
반드시
mirror
부서진다.
dungeons once the next update comes out anyways. I want to do that new thing too. Finally got my first Watchdog mirror dungeon boss. Ari, what level of the battle pass are you at? Because if it's above 10, you're the luckiest person of all time.
짓이겨 버리겠어.
표적 무력화.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Sorry, I was talking to my dad. Yeah, the dog is super fragile. It's probably one of the easiest end fights. Except for the one that's just 2 of the ribbon minions.
무가치 않은 저항일 뿐이다.
That one's... Or just Guido by himself. I've gotten that before. It's a very easy fight because he only starts with 3 actions.
확인 사살.
Pop. I don't know if I'll have enough lunacy to do a pull without dipping into the paid lunacy. Actually. Don't say hi from us, make it awkward, tell him we love him. No, I'm not doing that. Why do you hate me, chat? Like, what's going on? No, we don't take any light blue right now. Perfect. Huey, I adore your thinking. Tell him he has 3 days. Does the Don Abno have 6 dice?
표적 완전 무력화.
What?
표적 완전 무력화.
What do you mean the fish? I don't know.
두렵진 않네요.
The fish is the worst one, easily. Close second is the 4 dog things, and then after that is the want to get hurt, want to get beat thing. The fish is not easy. Joel is lying.
이걸로 난
I don't want it. Alright. That's it for those. How many lunacy do I have? Oh, I can do my one free one for the day, too. Great. I don't think you can ever get anything but a default on that. Alright. Yeah, I have enough free to do 110 pull. Yo, Don. Guess doesn't know how luck works? No, I do. Never in my favor is the answer. Can I have a 3-star today, maybe? Because I haven't gotten any yet. Okay.
아, 당신이야?
Alright.
나한테 명령 내린다던 사람이?
I'm only missing 1 2-star now, I guess. If you insist. Great. Wonderful. Oh, it gave me a pity ego. Alright. Wait, which one even is this? Oh, that one. I don't even know what this does, to be honest. Wishing Cairn Yi sang, the Hat Man himself.